Well, now to a story that we've been covering a lot lately, an uptick in air travel. Many people putting their plans on hold over the last 2 years because of COVID. But if Memorial Day is any indication, folks are itching to get back at it. Nearly 9 million people took a flight over the recent holiday weekend, up 25% over last year. So with increased demand comes a couple of new options that you're going to see right here in Buffalo. There is a new airline that's coming to the airport in Cheektowaga. It's called Sun Country. It will start offering direct flights to Minneapolis starting in 2 days this Thursday. Also, Frontier just announced today that it will start daily direct flights to Las Vegas. That begins August 9th. Meanwhile, Buffalo airport leaders say this summer travel season is going to go, quote, through the roof. And there is the added worry of a pilot shortage. We'll talk about that impact in a moment. First, what you should know about this new airline, Sun Country.
The carrier that is very successful has been around for a long time. They're not very big, but they are very well established, again, in the Minnesota area. It will give us not only additional competition on a city like Minneapolis and beyond, but there's also some business connections between Western New York and Minneapolis, which actually works. It's also geared for folks from Minnesota to come visit Western New York, to come visit Niagara Falls, etc. So we should see a two-way street here. We should see some benefits for people flying out, but also our tourism folks will definitely be able to market into Minnesota for inbound traffic.
So flights will run twice a week on Thursdays and Sundays during the summer. If the flights book up, there is the opportunity to maybe expand this next year. We'll see. Right now, you can still get a flight to Minneapolis in August for $79 each way. Also, lots of connection options for you to get to dozens of different destinations through this airline. Also, Frontier announced today that it will start offering daily nonstop flights to Las Vegas out of Buffalo. Again, this starts in August.
It's a red eye coming back, which is actually very nice. We've never had that service before. I know it sounds a little counterintuitive that a red eye is nice, but it's actually very nice where you don't have to do another night of hotel. You can still spend the whole day in Vegas, make it to the airport, and actually be in your own bed, which in Vegas time is really only 2 a.m. at that point.
But before you start planning your next holiday, there is a warning from the Buffalo airport. Shaping up to be a crazy summer. Not only is summer or school out rather, people eager to travel for that reason as well, but also a lot of Canadians are now coming here to fly out of Buffalo. They no longer have to deal with those special testing requirements. On top of that, airport leaders are concerned about a national shortage of pilots and the impact that we're going to see across the country and also here at home. The local folks told us about that today. Coverage on the pilot shortage will continue tonight on NBC Nightly News. Tom Costello looking at that and some possible solutions to it. So that's coming up at 6:30.